there, this is Andy Hazzard, and we are at Hazzard Farm, which is the family side of the operation. I have about 20 acres here, and then another 20 acres up at my place, and the name of that farm is Hazzard Free Farm. We also have Brady and Lucky joining us this morning, and we're going to be covering all manner of information related to small processing for small grains and food grade production, and how you can get started on a budget. Okay, so we are going to real quick cover about how to pick one of these up through the loops without killing yourself or getting smashed. So when you buy these bags, make sure that if you want to be able to hold a bag up and put it into a barrel, that you have a bottom outlet and that you also have a top outlet. They sell these in all different kind of configurations. I actually prefer ones where the straps run down further, maybe even all the way to the bottom. These are a little tippy and they can slump and they can actually fall off at times when you're moving things around. Sometimes a bag will just like start to tip off. It's hard to explain, but it happens. And once they're on the ground, they're hard to pick up. And always make sure your top is tied tight. So I'm going to show you how I pick this up. There's two ways to do it. If you're good, you can arrange the top in such a way that these are all, in a way that you can slide through and pick them up, and you want them pulled all the way apart as far as you can. You don't want too close together and then the other side fall farther apart. That's when your bag gets unbalanced and it starts to slump. So I will pick this up. Puts this out, and that means that if the hydraulics break on this, it's not going to crash down and smash somebody. So make sure you have one of those on. And now it would be up a little bit higher, and as you can see, it's tilted. I should have flattened it out. I need to put it down. It's not good to carry them that way. Follow the directions. Also, these bags dry rot, so don't leave your grain in them too long. You're going to have to transfer them. If you got something that's been sitting around, be careful, because they can dry rot. Underneath, there's two, they're all configured differently. You'll have to figure it out, but ours have a chute that comes out, but there's also a ring around that, that holds that piece. Don't undo that. You only want to undo the actual thing. So if you want to, we can look under here. So this piece is called a modesty panel, and this fits up in there to keep it from anything being able to enter. I have trouble when it's got 2,000 pounds of grain in it. I can't get that modesty panel out, so I leave it out. This is the tube. So that's your tube that comes out, and then there's a string on this outer piece that keeps all this tight, and then a string here on the tube part. Don't ever touch this one, because if you do, the whole thing will open up, and once the grain is flowing and that's open, you can't stop it. So all the grain's gonna pour out. So you always control your flow with the inner tie. And we transfer from here into 55-gallon drums, and then those go into the mill room because we don't have a huge milling space. We can't take a bag into our milling space. We don't load the equipment with a bag. We load everything through 55-gallon drums. So yeah, that's what these bags are, and there's two. This tie is the outer. Don't touch those. Only use the inner tie if yours has both. And keep a lot of pallets on hand.